Hello guys, Life Hackster here. Today, we will compare the video quality of the Eufy IndoorCam S350 to the cheaper IndoorCam E30. And out in the left field here, we also have the Reolink E1 Outdoor CX in a camera behind a window setup. To find out which is the best camera to use for this setup. With the Outdoor CX, I just want to see how a low light camera performs behind a glass window at night. And I know a lot of you are wondering too what it looks like. Also, I have individual reviews of these cameras and I will link them down below if you want to know more about their features and performance. A few videos ago, I tested the Eufy IndoorCam E30 looking behind a glass window, and I have double paned windows. And I realized that the glare is not as bad as I assumed it would be, as long as you turn off the night vision and the spotlights and just add some lighting outside. And also to close your window blinds or curtains and or turn off your indoor lights. I will link that video also down below if you haven't seen it yet. So let's get straight to the video quality comparison. Also, I have set the Eufy IndoorCam S350 in dual view mode. Alright, so we are comparing the video quality between the Eufy IndoorCam S350, the Eufy IndoorCam E30, and the Reolink Outdoor Cam CX. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, video quality test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Running Man test. All right, so it's tracking me. Also, the audio that you are listening to is from my wireless mic and not on any of these cameras. Because in a Windows setup, all of the mics on those cameras, they will not be able to pick up any sound from the outside. They'll be able to pick up the sound from the inside, but not the outside, or barely. So, what's the video quality look like? Video quality test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Running Man test. Video quality test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Running Man test. This is the side-by-side comparison between these three cameras at 30 feet, and here is at 50 feet. And the running snapshot, which the letters on the plate are fine on all of them, but look at my face on the S350. So we are going to compare the video quality of these cameras, and I have blacked out curtains and the blinds are also closed, and my lights are turned on, and actually my Eufy cameras are integrated with my Eufy permanent lights, and this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. And see, all of them will keep on tracking. And this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. And see, all of them will keep on tracking. And this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. And see, all of them will keep on tracking. The CX is brighter than both of the Eufys because of its low light sensor. But the big difference of the Reolink is when you don't have a lot of lighting outside. This is what both Eufy cameras see if my backyard lights are off. They don't even get triggered. I have to record this in live view to show you this footage. This is why it is important to have separate lighting outside if you have this window set up using a Eufy. Also, I'm going to call out Eufy here that I wish they can add a separate setting or switch for its infrared lights so that a user can turn it off even when it is in black and white night vision mode, like with Wise cameras, so that you can use your other camera's infrareds or use an IR emitter outside instead of lights, if you want a more discreet and less light pollution setup. Now let's take a look at the Reolink E1 Outdoor CX. You can see it is brighter. It can basically see at night without any lighting. But this is not a good setup because of the motion blur and ghosting, which means it just needs more light. And I know a lot of people get stuck with this idea that if you are a low light camera that you don't need any lighting. Well, as you can see here, you still need light. Alright, so we are going to test the notification speeds between the Reolink E1 Outdoor CX and also the Eufy IndoorCam E30 and the S350. And I'm on my 5G cellular network, and let's check it out. Track me. There you go. It's about the same speed. And the snapshots on the E30 and the S350, and the Reolink doesn't have a snapshot, but the text notifications on all three are pretty quick. Alright, so we are just going to test the detection distance of these cameras in a window mount. So we have the E1 Outdoor CX, the Eufy IndoorCam E30, and the S350. I've set the sensitivity to highest and the person detection only. So let's check it out. 50 feet. Oops. Yep, I got the Reolink, but wow, the S350 too. Yep, and the E30 detected me at 50 feet. Anyways, with all that comparison, what I can tell you is that the Eufy IndoorCam E30 is still the best tracking camera for a behind a glass window setup. The Reolink E1 Outdoor is actually bigger than the other two, and it does hit or rub my blinds when it pans, which changes its home position. While the Eufy IndoorCam S350 is actually smaller in size on the body part compared to the E30. But that hammerhead design of the dual lens will hit the window when it tracks. So you need to position it a bit farther away from the window, which will introduce more glare. Well, I hope you find this video helpful. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.